Okay, it's Kim and Michelle here, and we're at the Halton County Radial Railway Museum.
Yes, that's correct.
See how good I am?
You're good.
And we're in this train from Toronto. It was built in 1910, retired in 1951, and it's pretty cool. And we're going to do some EVP work in here. Okay, so we're back at the train museum, and we're in this train here, which looks like a passenger train of some sort, built in 1910. Obviously it was in Toronto. Do we know if this train killed anybody or no?
No idea.
Okay. So if there's anybody with us and they wish to speak to us, there is a device at the other end of the train. It's an orange light and you can speak into it. Or you can speak into the camera there. And I'm changing my batteries. Yet again. Thank goodness Alessa Fisher gave me a whole box of 576 new batteries. Thanks, I love you. Okay. So if there's anybody in here that would like to talk to us, that's just me. Tell us a story of their life here on the train. Please do. Maybe tell us your name. How old you are. Are you a passenger on this train? Did you work on this train? Did you give us a sign that you're here? Can you make a noise? We're not here to harm you in any way. We're not going to ask you to leave your train. Just want to communicate with you. The people that work here would like to know if there's any ghosts on this train. It would be nice to know. Let them know. Communicate with them. If you communicate with us, we may not hear you now, but I will hear you tomorrow when I go home and listen to everything for countless hours. It would be nice if you could give me a message. This is a really nice train. It's very clean. The last time I was here, I got some noises and some voices, and Leah got some pictures, or a man's face in a window.
Just me.
Could you do something for us this time we're here? We couldn't wait to come back. We were so excited. Can I see that for a sec? Try and tell you something. Okay, you see this green light on the floor? If you come right close to it, you can make the lights go off. You can make it light up all the way to red. Could you do that for us?
Are you like the up front here?
No, I want to do some of those. What's that big yellow one? On the right when you come in.
That's the sister one to this one that I said you might get something. It's the sister car to the workers' car.
Let's go there.
I gotta walk around for a bit.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's different than these because passengers rode these.
Yeah.
Those ones were actually workers that worked on the line.
Oh, okay.
So it's a bit of a different story.
Alright. Okay, moving to a different train because this one's boring me. Okay, it's Kim and Michelle and I have moved to a different train. This one's for the workers. Like what does this one do?
Workers who were working the line,
Workers who are working the line.
repairing,
Maintenance. And maintenance. And Michelle said she's not really into the paranormal, but whenever she rides this train, she gets shivers. So let's hope something happens here. Okay, is there anybody in here with us? Besides you? My name is Kim and this is Michelle. We're just here to talk. If there's anything you want to say, there's a device up there.
Do I just touch the side button?
Yeah, just shut it off and on again. I think it's because you're moving, it's getting cooler in here, so that's probably why it's... If you have anything to say to us, you can talk to the device up there on the ledge with the orange light. Or you can talk into the bright light there. Anything you say is appreciated. We would really like to communicate with you. So this train isn't as old as all the other trains, but you never know. You might catch something in here. Maybe you have a message you want sent to somebody. Do you have something you want to say to me? Or to Michelle? Michelle has a device in her hand with a green light. If you touch it, you can make the noise go off. Or you can make the lights go off, which is much better for us because it's confirmation that you're here. You can go to the little device in Michelle's hand and make all the lights go off. That would be nice.
Oops, did it just like...
Oh, I didn't see.
I saw a flash just out of the corner of my eye when I was looking that way.
If that was you that touched that meter, can you do it again?
I was trying to hold it sort of angled so your camera could see it too.
Yeah.
It's like,
It might not because it's sometimes hard to see. Can you make those lights go off again? Please, come on. We may have missed it.
yeah, because I was kind of looking away and I just saw something out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah. You can communicate with us using those lights. Maybe if you just light it up to the very first green, or the second green, the one that's already lit up, just go to the next one. It would really show that you're here, and we would appreciate it a lot.
I know that guys who work on these trains get really passionate about what they do.
Yeah. Yeah. So that if any of them pass, they may stay here, right?
Yeah, so someone who's passionate about this train, they might still be on it.
If you really like this train, and that's why you're here, can you light up those lights? What's behind us? What train is that?
I think it's another quick.
Oh yeah. Maybe we could try that one. Set it up. If you don't want us in here, light those lights off that Michelle has in her hand. I don't know, I feel icky in here, but
It doesn't give you kind of a funny feeling?
it does, but I don't know why it's not really doing it. But then again, it could be, and we just don't know yet. I would appreciate any kind of communication. Whether you make a loud noise.
That's us moving.
Can you make some kind of noise for me? That's my shoes. Anything paranormal. We're only going to stay in here a few more minutes. If you want us to leave, can you make a noise? Or make those lights go off? If you want us to stay, do something.
I can always go move over to the wick.
Yeah, let's go next to it. Okay, how do we get in this one? Oh, it's just temperature change.
Yeah, this is the one that's in Christmas right now.
Oh, that's probably a reason we can't go in.
Unless we both do the sliding door. It's open.
Hang on. Thank you. If that was you that did that, can you do that again? Can you make those lights go off again?
Should I
Just turn it off and on again. Can you make those lights go off again, please?
Did you get that on camera?
I hope so. You see, what you probably did was you probably came in, you probably walked right into it. And you probably took it by surprise.
Yeah, because there was no lights in here. You
No.
hadn't walked in yet.
Alright.
For a walk?
Yeah. If there's anybody in here, my name is Kim and this is Michelle. I'm from Halton Paranormal and Michelle's here. She works here. And we're just here not to harm you. Oh, that was a nice noise. We would really like for you to communicate with us. When we walked in, you had our meter going off like crazy. Oh, I gotta turn this on.
Spike?
Really?
Small.
Okay.
It went to the first.
Okay, that's good. I was gonna try and find a place to put this camera down because obviously we have action in here. Okay, so we moved to a different train. This one's quite a bit older. And Michelle walked in first, and as soon as she walked in, the K2 meter was just going crazy. There's no electricity on any of these trains, so that should tell you something. So we're gonna leave this rolling and see what we can find.
Spike?
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, if this is you making this meter go off, that's great, thank you. Can you answer questions with it? Picture of you because I didn't bring one.
Not sure if I'm gonna get it.
Okay. What is that fixed up?
I know.
Okay. I start recording this.
Look at this, Jude.
You have a lot of orbs on you right now. And you don't. Not on this train. Hey, Alexi.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Okay, so like I said, my name is Kim and this is Michelle. We're not here to harm you. The device that's in Michelle's hand, you can use it like you already have to make the lights go off, which was great, thank you. If you can light those up again, all you have to do is come close to it. Nobody here is going to harm you. But if you would like to communicate with us, you can communicate using those lights. You can light them up for yes, and not light them up for no, or you can just light them off to let us know you're in here. Can you tell us your name? Nobody here is going to hurt you. Michelle?
Yeah.
You ask some questions because I think it kind of is liking you.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, never talked to a spirit before.
Just say,
Do you like it that we're in here? Is there anything that you'd like us to tell, that you would like to tell us? If you like the fact that I'm in here, do you want to come and light up these lights? If you don't want me in here, do you want to come and light up the lights? Do you recognize me from being on this train before? Or streetcar, I should say.
okay, so speaking to whatever it is that's in here, we have to go. Could you please show us one time that you're in here? That could just be the cold air coming from the door. Could you light the lights up? Come on, show Michelle that you're quite capable of doing it.
Just mixing up on you, Leah.
Shut this off. Michelle's gonna go home.
Would you like to say goodbye?